And there we go. Third map going live between jQntefabrikkeN and Karnage Esports. jQntefabrikkeN starting on the CT side thanks to winning the knife round. And we have a 5-man terrorist train running down the middle while we have a 4-man CT stack. This might go... Oh no, the terrorists are coming back towards bananas while the CTs are pushing back into the bomb site as well. This is a riddle running around in circles. The terrorists decide to go back into mid again. And it looks like a massive worm running through the map. Like an old school match of Snake. And the terrorists are hitting the middle, then they are coming back towards bananas again, and the CTs are doing the same. They're re-rotating back and forth. It's the third time already we have a re-rotation in the match, and it's only the first round. Now the terrorists will re-rotate once again, and the CTs are doing the same. But this time not a full rotation by the CTs, and Meave now will call out for the support of his teammates. They are coming through connector, but there are 4 people bunched up in connector. Puffrun now needs to get a frag, but Meave puts him down, makes it a 4v5. The bomb gets planted, Meave down to 27 HP. 4 terrorists trying to defend from 5 CTs that are retaking the bomb site. And Magdi gets the next one onto Strick, makes it a 4v4 again. Meave and Syndicate low on HP already. Felix goes down, Non gets one, but Samster is there with a 2-man takedown. Ponkus finishes off the round, and it is Karnage Esports taking the first round, the pistol round, in their pocket. And a really interesting one it was, indeed. jQntefabrikkeN was not able to keep the pace of the terrorists running around the map. Maybe they should have pushed down somewhere at some point. Swah, 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 swah. But let's stay serious. At least this game is very serious for the players. Syndicates goes for the peek into middle. He's all alone at A, so he needs to gather some information to maybe call in for support as early as he can. But Puffrun puts him down straight away. No support at all for the CT holding A. But the bomb is dropped and lower mid, so the CTs can push into banana and meet up with the terrorists that are trying to collect the bomb. Magdic though keeps them at bay, kills Halu first off. Then follows it up with a frag onto Maeve, Strick and Non, now the 2 remaining CTs to stand against 3 terrorists. Make that 2 thanks to Non's ambush onto Puffrun with a CZ 75. Samster though now knows where he's at and is prepared for the push by Non. Strick still in mid, left alone by his teammates. Lol, Zephyr, that was harsh. 22 HP remaining for jQntefabrikkeN's last member. And he decides to save his AK. Ponkus and Samster don't look for the weapon. They know they just need to build up some money themselves. And Karnage Esports take the second round on the terrorist side. So jQntefabrikkeN, after that save round, they should jumpstart and get into the game. Otherwise, they allow Karnage to get in some sort of killer modus. And the motivation by Karnage Esports is, I think it was a real factor in the first map. You could see it as soon as they won one round on Nuke. They were coming back straight away and strung some rounds together after that. So jQntefabrikkeN really needs to watch the momentum of their opponents and try to keep it as low as possible. Now Non with a CZ 71 5 gets the first one onto Ponkus, follows it up with a frag onto Samster. Felix and Magtic though dispose of the two CTs that are defending the B bomb site. One goes down at the apartments, and now it's only Syndicate in a 1v1 though, thanks to a 2k spray down in Ruins. He gets himself the chance to take that round. Actually, Puffrun doesn't have a real weapon. He's down to 22 HP, so it's a matter of one shot for Syndicate, and he will clutch that save round away from Karnage. And Syndicate collects the frag. jQntefabrikkeN put a stick between the legs of Karnage Esports, make them stumble upon that, and well, they are not forcing them to save, but at least they only have a false buy up ahead against Maeve with the AWP now, trying to go for an early frag in mid probably. But the terrorists don't show up on his screen. They are all bunched up in second mid, trying to line up for the A push. Samster with the first one. Maeve gives away his position with the AWP, goes down to Felix's headshot with a CZ75. Non caught in the corner of the pit, goes down to Samster. And Samster with a 2k round already, racking up the frags. He's got 5 on the board so far. And now it's only Strick left alive for the CTs once again. He's up against 4 terrorists. And they have a really firm grip on the bomb site. He realizes that and decides to sneak away to save his weapon. The terrorists decide to exit the bomb site from the other direction, so he won't be opposed by any terrorists anytime soon. And Karnage Esports don't allow jQntefabrikkeN to string those 2 rounds together. That would have been very important for the CT side, but force them to save again, or maybe they can squeeze out a buy. Syndicate would be able to buy a weapon, but they take it slow. jQntefabrikkeN decides to stay with the CZ75s and that one M4A1 in the lineup in the hands of Strick, who is put towards B, and he's hiding away in the one-way smoke. He gets some damage dealt into Samster and Puffrun, but couldn't collect the frag. Quickly needed to return to his teammate to get some crossfire going, and the terrorists are initially stopped in their advance onto B. jQntefabrikkeN goes for the all-out CZ75 spray into mid. They collect some damage, but no frags so far. Very tough situation for the CTs. They know the terrorists are running down on the HP, but it is a real bummer. They couldn't collect the frag so far, so nothing to work with basically. Ponkos just catches some additional damage, but doesn't go down as well. So sometime the CZ75 running down on the bullets, so they need to watch out. Otherwise, everybody runs out of bullets and actually has to knife. So Strick goes down in the B bomb side, fakes, disposes of Syndicate, who was rotating from CT spawn, and now it's Puffrun in the bananas. He takes out Maeve and he follows it up with a shot onto Non. jQntefabrikkeN, despite some great efforts putting down Fakes and Samster to low HP, they couldn't come out on top of that round, and now they have a second chance. Another shot at coming back into the game with a weapon round, even though Maeve only has the FAMAS due to having bought an AWP earlier on in the round, in the match. Karnage Esports goes for the warm play again. They are snaking through the map together. And if jQntefabrikkeN would go for an aggressive round down the middle, it might potentially reward them with a really quick win. But like that, Maeve is peeking while being flashed. Magtic has a really easy shot onto him. And a 4v5 evolving in favor of the terrorists. They are not making a move yet. They have a lot of time to work with. Syndicate now goes for the second peek into mid. He gets flashed horrifically, but Ponkus just runs past him. And now Syndicate knows that it's gonna be a B attack. He already rotates. While Non is still checking out apartments, he should pick up the pace and try to backstab the terrorists that are attacking the B bomb site. 2 CTs waiting for them. Syndicate coming from the CT spawn. It will be a 4v4 situation. Strick takes out the first one and another one and another one, and he follows it up with a headshot. No, in fact, it was Halu who got the last frag, but Strick is really proving to be strong in the B bomb site. Shuts down Karnage Esports on his own and makes it 2-4. Great stuff by jQntefabrikkeN, not giving up at all. And of course they know what's online for them. This is the map that will decide who will proceed into the playoffs. And Karnage Esports bunched up at second mid. They have got one in boiler room. And they wanna have an A attack in a second. Samster flashes out for his teammates to come around the corner. And now takes the carpet hall. But Syndicate is there around the corner. He takes out Fakes, Ponkus and Magtic and makes it a 2v5. Syndicate down to 5 HP, but he did his job already. Maeve now gets a frag onto Samster in apartments. And Puffrun, the only one alive for the terrorists. And he will be flanked by Halu from Bananas. 3-4. jQntefabrikkeN coming back into this game. And they managed to force Karnage on a save round. And yeah, Syndicate shows up together with Maeve. They take down the mid-terrorist. Samster fires away, but doesn't collect a frag. Only 50 damage dealt to Non. And he himself goes down to 20. He's feared away into the arms of his teammates, but well, they need to reconsider their strategy. Samster now takes point in mid, while the two remaining teammates of him are just hanging around in apartments. He pushes out alone, and Maeve has an easy shot onto him. Felix and Puffrun still standing for the terrorist. Syndicate now in between those two players. He has to turn around to take the frag onto Fakes, and Maeve puts down Puffrun at the same time. jQntefabrikkeN has no problem at all taking care of that echo round. And a crucial round coming up for the terrorists. Another weapon round. And the CTs obviously have a lot of money stacked in their accounts at the moment. Karnage Esports, they can't allow the CTs to win that round. Otherwise, the score difference will grow even further, and jQntefabrikkeN probably will head to a 6-4 scoreline. So this round is worth 2 rounds for the CTs. If they win it, they will surely win the following round as well. And Karnage Esports trying to do their best. Samster takes out Non, but Maeve is there with a refrag in apartments and quickly retreats into pit to recover his position. 4v4. Takes down to 26 HP, and the terrorists are still not sure where to go. The CTs go for a 2-2 split, and Puffrun gets rid of Syndicate in long A. Now the terrorists are sneaking through the one play once again. Coming out of Karnage Esports, Halu, Maeve and Strick against Magtic, Ponkus, Felix and Puffrun. Strick about to rotate towards the A bomb site, where only Maeve is hidden in the pit, and he's seeing Puffran but can't collect the frag. Puffran down to 61 HP. Now Ponkus knows where Strick is at, where Mav is at. Just jumps in and gets a headshot. Easy frag for Ponkus. Maeve should have collected that frag onto Puffran right away. Then he could have